The debt trap. Desperation has a price. When a medical bill arrives without warning or a car breaks down, the need for immediate cash can feel like a crushing weight. For those shut out of traditional banking, the payday lender or title loan office can seem like the only option, a lifeline in a moment of crisis. But this lifeline is designed to pull you under. The initial loan is often small, just a few $100s. The catch? The interest rate. We're not talking about 10 or 20%. We're talking about annual percentage rates that can legally soar into the triple digits, 300%, 400%, even higher. The business model is not built on the assumption that you will pay the loan back in 2 weeks. It is built on the assumption that you won't. When you can't pay, you're offered a rollover, a way to extend the loan. This is where the trap is hidden. To understand it, let's compare how a normal loan works versus how this payday loan works. With a normal loan, your payment is split into two parts. Part of it pays the interest, the fee for borrowing, and the other part pays down the original amount you borrowed, the principal. Your debt actually gets smaller with every payment. Let's say you borrow a normal $400 loan at a 2.5% interest rate. Your payment is split. For example, if you pay $105, a small part covers the interest, while the rest pays down your actual debt. After that single payment, you no longer owe $400, you owe $305. But with a payday loan rollover, the fee you pay does not reduce your debt. It is simply the price of buying more time. Let's imagine you borrowed another $400 with a $60 fee. 2 weeks later, you can't pay the $460, so you pay just the $60 fee to buy more time. You've now spent $60 and you still owe the original $400. If you do this again 2 weeks later, you will have paid $120 in fees, yet your debt hasn't shrunk at all. You are essentially paying a high price just to stay in debt, which is how a small loan becomes almost impossible to escape. It is a trap, engineered to exploit financial distress and turn it into a source of recurring profit. And because it is classified as a short-term, fee-based loan rather than traditional credit, it slips through many regulatory nets, remaining legal in places where it is needed the least and does the most harm. The craft of omission. We are surrounded by advertising. It is the wallpaper of our existence. And we've learned to be skeptical. But the most effective modern advertising doesn't rely on outright lies. It relies on the power of omission. You've seen it. The weight loss ad with the stunning transformation, with the tiny, almost unreadable text at the bottom that says, "Results not typical." The phone plan advertised for a shockingly low price, with the asterisk leading to a footnote explaining that the price is only for the first 3 months and requires a costly trade-in. The legal term for some of this is puffery, subjective, exaggerated claims that aren't considered provably false. The world's best coffee, for example. But it goes deeper. It's the food ad where the product is made to look perfect using inedible tricks like glue and motor oil. They haven't lied about what's in their food. They have simply presented you with an image of something you can never possibly have. It's the skincare ad that says its product is dermatologist tested, which is true, but they omit the fact that the dermatologist test concluded it had no significant effect. They are not telling a lie. They are simply presenting a carefully curated version of the truth, knowing that your mind will fill in the rest. It is a masterclass in psychological manipulation, designed to create a sense of desire or inadequacy. And it is protected because they never make a claim that can be definitively proven false in a court of law. As they say, the most effective lie is a carefully edited truth. The listener in your pocket. For our final stop, we come to something deeply personal, the privacy of our own conversations. Your smartphone is a studio-quality recording device, and it's always with you. The ability to document our lives and our interactions has never been more absolute, and it has created a profound legal and ethical minefield. In many places around the world, it is perfectly legal to record a conversation you are a part of without telling anyone else you are doing so. The governing principle is called consent. In two-party consent jurisdictions, every person in the conversation must agree to be recorded. But in a surprising number of one-party consent states and countries, the law is different. As long as you are participating in the conversation, you can legally record it. This law exists for valid reasons. It can be an invaluable tool for a whistleblower documenting corporate malfeasance or for a victim gathering evidence of harassment. It empowers individuals to create an objective record when their word alone might not be enough. But its potential for abuse is immense. It can be used to capture intimate moments for blackmail. It can be used to record business negotiations for an unfair advantage. It can turn a moment of trust between friends into a piece of permanent shareable data. It highlights a world where our technology has outpaced our social etiquette, leaving us with a law that simultaneously protects the vulnerable and enables the vindictive. It serves as our final, potent reminder that the line between legal and illegal is often not a line at all, but a negotiation, a constant shifting debate over what we are willing to tolerate as a society. So why do these things exist? The legal-illegal paradox is a mirror of society, a society that bans chewing gum in Singapore but lets billionaires avoid taxes globally. Some laws protect us, some laws are outdated, and some laws, well, just feel like someone lost a bet. In the end, life is full of strange contradictions. What matters is knowing the rules, questioning the weird ones, and well, trying to avoid legal trouble. Well, there you have it. A few things that feel like they should land you in hot water, but are surprisingly acceptable, in the eyes of law at least. And yes, I know there are still others, from minor infractions like jaywalking or torrenting games, to the truly unforgivable crime of putting pineapple on pizza. Ugh. But it's a reminder that the line between what feels wrong and what is actually illegal can be blurry. So the next time you get that "I'm breaking the law" feeling, take a second. You might just be a perfectly law-abiding citizen after all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this little trip to the legal twilight zone and/or you learned anything, be sure to appreciate us in any way you can. I'm sure that's legal too. Until next time, stay curious and stay on the right side of the law. Probably.